I mean, I don't think I'd like to sleep on it as an adult, but 2 kids, you're obviously going to be fine. But yeah, it's an absolute faff to put together, to be honest. We buy motorhomes from private sellers all over the UK for a living, so we know exactly what to look out for. Hi, it's Keeley at We Buy Any Motorcaravan, and today we've got this 2023 Westfalia Kelsey. Not Keeley, Kelsey. It's premium spec in this lovely midnight blue. It's one of Westfalia's really popular models on the market at the moment. We're going to take you around, give you the good bits, the not so good bits, and give you an honest verdict. Let's start with the outside. The Westfalia Kelsey is built on a Ford Transit Custom long wheelbase, so it comes in at just over 5.3 metres, which makes it a great everyday drive, easy for getting around those country lanes when you're on holiday, and it also doesn't scream, "I'm camping." One thing to note on the Westfalia Kelsey is obviously here we've got the 2023 model where the pop top ends here. If you're looking at the newer versions of the Westfalia Kelsey, the pop top starts lifting all the way from the front. So that's just something to be aware of. There's something a little bit different on the newer versions of the van. Coming down the side, obviously it is in this lovely blue colour. You've got the pretty standard Westfalia decals. They never do anything out of the ordinary. They're pretty understated with the stylings on the vans, which some people love. Some people like something to stand out a little bit more, but I think it definitely works for them. Coming around to the back of the van, this one comes with your tow bar, which is an added extra. You've also got your reversing camera, which is just here. You've got your reversing sensors down here as well. So with the size of the van and the little extras that it's got, makes this a really, really easy drive. Great for parking it when you're away and great for pitching up on a campsite. Again, you've got your standard Westfalia label here with your model, the Kelsey here. Coming down again with your decals, you've got your nice silver alloys as well. The thing is with camper vans, with the Westfalias, they're pretty standard. Like I say, nothing ever flash, but yeah, I think it looks great. One of the standout features on the Westfalia Kelsey is the double sliding doors. So something that you don't see very often on a camper van is that door both sides. It creates such an open space in here for when you're camping, great airflow for when it's hot. Another thing is you've actually got an awning rail on both sides of the van. So if you wanted to, you could put an awning both sides and you're creating a really, really big open camping space. What really transforms this Westfalia Kelsey is when we raise the pop top. So I'm going to show you how easy that is to do. So all you have to do is just unclip these 2 clips here. We push up from the pop top, that goes up, and then all you have to do is raise the bed, and that goes up as well. And as you can see, that gives you so much extra headroom in here. What started out from the outside looking like a normal van, this is when the camper van comes alive. Inside the Westfalia Kelsey is where it really earns its reputation. It's so stylish, it's really modern, really up to date. And I think even though it is a camper van, it is so spacious in here. I don't know whether that's the lighting that creates that or the light upholstery, the light worktops, but it really is so spacious in here. You've easily got seating for 4, if not 5, if you wanted to use this as a little stool. You've got here where your table goes, and like I say, you can easily sit 4 in here to eat. It feels a lot more spacious than kind of the standard, even VW conversions, where all you've got is rock and roll bed. You've got your clear aisle down the middle into the back and the washroom, with the kitchen, which we'll speak about in a minute. Obviously, the only drawback that you're going to get is when this pop top is, when the pop top is down, when someone's sleeping up there, you are going to lose your headroom. But during the day, there's so much room in here and it really does feel bigger than a standard camper van. Coming back into the middle of the van now is where you find the kitchen. So you have got your 2-burner hob here. You've also got your sink, which is stainless steel, tap. I love little quirky things like this where your tap folds away. It just creates a lot more space for workspace if you're not using the sink. Also, for saying this is a camper van, I do think that this amount of workspace is actually quite generous. You've also got your massive dining room table, so you've got a lot of prep space and things like that. You've also got your surfaces here, which you could always use for putting things on when you are cooking. One thing about this van is for saying how small it is, there is so much storage. So if you just look at these drawers in the kitchen, obviously they're filled with a lot of kitcheny bits at the moment, but they're just massive. So if we look at this bottom one here, again, really good size. Your drawer in the middle is massive. You've got so much space. The one thing obviously that we don't have in here is an oven or a microwave. It's very much used for kind of outdoor cooking. A camper van like the Kelsey, they're expecting you to mainly cook outside if you want to. You've also got your 51 litre fridge, which again for a camper van is a really, really good size. I also do like the quirky bits, and I really like all these little containers that they give you. I think it's a female thing. We like little bits like this, so that's great. What else is really nice is the lighting. So you've got all of your strip lighting up your pop top. You've also got your lighting under here. Again, it just adds to that really spacious feel, and it creates a lot more room than there actually is. Continuing on with the storage theme in the Kelsey, you've got your wardrobe here, which for a camper van, I think you very, very rarely get a wardrobe of this size where you can hang kind of your clothes up. I think that's a really good thing. You've also got your leg here for your table. Your table's at the back door, which I'll show you in a minute. Another little bit of storage here is this slide around cupboard. So at the minute, this has got the cushions in to make up the third and fourth berth. Or if there's only 2 of you going away and you're planning on sleeping in the pop top, just take these cushions out, leave them at home, and you've got, again, so much more storage. I think for normally a camper van, you know, I wouldn't like to take it away to Europe for kind of 6 weeks, but I think this is a van that you definitely could. You've got so much space to store everything. Like I say, especially if there's only 2 of you, you can have this as more storage. Come round now to the back of the van. So if we open up the tailgate, which is the first thing that you notice is how big this is. So if you're planning on opening the tailgate when you're parked somewhere, obviously you need to be aware of how far back you park it, whether that's bushes or in a car park, because it is big. It's also where your table's stored here. You also use the table for your third and fourth berth. So in the back of the Kelsey is what really sets this aside from other camper vans on the market at the moment, because you've got your full washroom. You've obviously got your cassette toilet here. You've also got your shower. So you've got your shower tray under this little bit of floor here. And then your shower, obviously, which packs into here, and you get your hot water from your Truma heating, which is up here. Now, I don't know how you would feel about showering in here. You have got a privacy curtain, which goes all the way around, but I'd be terrified of getting the van wet inside. I think if I was desperate, I'm probably going to shower outside. I just think using it inside is creating a bit of a risk, but let us know what you think. If you've got one or you've got a van that has a shower in, let us know in the comments how useful it is and how clean you find it inside. Something again which runs through the Westfalia Kelsey is the amount of storage. So if you come into the van, you've got here a little curtain, a little towel rail, which I think is again just a little gimmicky thing, but actually really useful. You have got your storage in here. So all your little washroom bits, your shampoo, your conditioner, shower gel, toothbrush, that kind of thing is really useful. So I think the washroom is usable. One thing to note is that if you are having a shower in here, you are going to have the pop top up, which you are going to be crouched down. But yeah, let us know what you think of the shower in here. The jury's out with me. One thing we have just noticed is obviously your shower tray is here. I'm not sure how I feel about this socket. Surely that's health and safety risk. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about that. When it comes to bedtime, first choice is always going to be the pop top. So start off with the ladder, which is clicked in down here. Something just to note if you are going to get one of these, when you put the ladder on, the toilet needs to be facing to the side, else your ladder doesn't go on properly. Move the light out of the way. Ladder goes in like this, and you need to make sure that obviously it's flat to the floor here. Next thing is to pull down the base of the pop top, and then we can climb in. So if we put the little light on, really spacious pop top, pretty standard what you would get in any pop top van. Really comfortable, so there's loads of individual springs underneath the mattress which make it so comfortable. So when I first saw it I thought, oh, that mattress is so thin, but the springs underneath make it so comfortable. You've also got lots of blind bits that we can open, which again make it really comfortable. What you can't see is you've also got a really big one at the front, so if you park somewhere, opening that, looking out at the view is going to be lovely. So to put the bed away in the morning, all you're doing, getting down your ladder, putting the ladder away and pushing up the top. Something really nice that you have got when this is up, if you wanted to open up these, You know, you can have them open in the day, and again, a theme of the Westfalia Kelsey, it just creates so much light and it makes it really open. Now I'm going to show you how to get your third and fourth berth in the Kelsey. It isn't the easiest thing, but yeah, let's do it together. So first thing you got to do, take the cushion off here, just put that on the front, and you take this part off, but keep that part on. We also move this little unit, which is Velcro to the floor, pop that in the middle. Next thing is we need to remove the seat cushions here. We'll take them off, put them on the kitchen top. Obviously make sure your hob's not on. Next thing, table. So you're going to need to take the leg off the table. We've left the leg in situ, but you can just lie it under the bed. Next thing, open up the legs on here, and then we are placing the table like so. So then you've got your two supports that side, and this box is also supporting this side. Now, next, cushions. So I'm going to need to come over. We've already got the cushions out, prepped. So you've got one that's got this Velcro bit on. So that goes over on the far side. This bit's reinforced at the bottom, so you know which way goes on the bottom. This bit sits on and slides under the belt. This bit comes open here. Then this cushion comes, and we put that on here. And you've got this little drawer here. So you open this, and that acts as a station. We are on a bit of a slope at the moment, so not ideal. This bit goes in. I mean, I don't think I'd like to sleep on it as an adult, but 2 kids, you're obviously going to be fine. But yeah, it's an absolute faff to put together, to be honest. Up front, you've got your premium Ford Transit custom cab. So you've got your automatic and you've got your 170 brake horsepower, which makes it an absolute dream to drive. I know some people can be a bit funny about having something on the Ford cab. They'd prefer to have the VW. Me personally, really like the Fords. They're so good to drive. With it being the premium cab as well, you've got some really great extras. So you've got your heated seats, you've got your automatic climate control, you've got your entertainment system here, which has got Android Auto and your Apple CarPlay. Something else in the cab that is really nice is the upholstery. So Westfalia are really good at making things simple but effective, and I think this upholstery with the mixed leather cloth with the Westfalia logo here, it's just really understated but lovely, really comfortable to drive. The only thing is there's only one armrest on each side, which I find a bit strange, to be honest. I don't know why they'd only put one in. I think 2 would make a massive difference. You've got plenty of little cubby holes up here for your sunglasses. You've got cup holders each side. Loads of little storage space for my mum's old school. She still likes using a map. Even though she's got the sat nav, she likes to have a map book. So that's where her map book would go. Really nice cab. I think, like I say, with it being the premium cab, really great. Something else as well, you've obviously got your 2 captain seats. So both these seats swivel. We did do it earlier. It is a bit of a faff. You have to make sure that they're in the right location. So they have to be pulled forward to make them turn round. But that obviously creates a massive dining area as well. I think the cab on this, attention to detail is great. So who is the Westfalia Kelsey for? A lot of people. It's a great daily drive because of its compact size. You can drive it in the week, and then at the weekend it becomes a self-contained camper van. Couples are going to absolutely love the pop-top double, and young families are going to love that it's a 4-berth because you can make this up into a bed in an evening. Now for the really honest bit. 3 things that I love about the Westfalia Kelsey are the washroom. I think it's great to have a shower and a toilet in a van of this size. It's going to be great for those long journeys and your little weekends away when you don't want to go to a site that's got facilities. The second great thing is the double sliding doors. I think on a nice sunny day, you've got both doors open, great airflow, really open, creates a lot more space if you want your awning as well. The third thing is just its size, how compact it is. With it being the 170 brake horsepower on the automatic as well, it's so good to drive. Both around kind of in cities, you could drive this if you wanted to go away in a city or down on the country lanes as well. The size of it is going to make it really easy to park everywhere. 2 negatives of the Kelsey, which I actually find really difficult because I really like it as a camper van. The biggest thing you've got is if you want to use the shower and you do want to use the washroom, you've got to have the roof up, which might be a little bit difficult in those tighter spots. And if you're just stopping somewhere quickly for to the toilet or shower, you're not really going to want to put the pop top up, but you do have to. Another negative on the van is the fact that you've got to put this bed together, which can be a little bit of a faff. It's not as easy as a rock and roll or a rib bed. It is quite difficult to put together, but if there's just 2 of you, I suppose that's not an issue because you're just going to use the pop top. But I would say if there is 4 of you, that is definitely a drawback. Would you buy a Westfalia Kelsey? What did you like about it? Is there anything that would put you off? Let us know in the comments. If you're thinking about selling your motorhome, we buy from private sellers all over the UK. Free valuation, free collection and instant payment. Click the link below to get started.